So one of our sisters that work at Texas Roadhouse is going to detail what happened when one of the brothers had to serve a table full of white supremacists in Confederate gear. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Story time. A party full of people wearing Confederate flag gear just tried to eat in our restaurant. Now, when I say a family decked out in Confederate flag gear, they literally had what could have been a 2-year-old baby in a Confederate flag hoodie or whatever. And then under that, he has a Confederate flag onesie on. Like, it is never that deep, ever. And then the other people that had hoodies, hats, all this. And they're sitting in the middle of the restaurant, too, which is just a terrible coincidence. And to top it off, one of our black servers had to take them because their section buddy was a white girl, but she took the last party and got stiffed. I guess it wasn't good. So I guess he had to take it, whatever. So the whole time he's there, he said they're not talking to him. They're not really looking at him. They're inward this, inward that, while he's there at the table, y'all. While he's there at the table. Like, they're not even trying to be quiet. They're not even trying to stop. And this server is a server that's always happy, loud, outgoing, making sure everybody's good. He'll be like, you need help? Like, he'll literally go out of his way to help. And when he got quiet, like, we knew something was, like, wrong. So we're like, where's he at? And all this. And this man, he ended up going outside crying. And this is a grown-ass man. Like, he ended up going outside crying. And their bill gets to almost $500, right? Obviously, they're ignoring this man. Obviously, they're not going to give him a tip. We're a server now. You know, we live on our tips. So a couple of us, we got a couple servers around and that like gave in and tipped in because of $400 check. You know, he should have almost gotten $100 off of them, basically. And he still served them. He didn't throw a fit. He didn't do nothing and all that, which props to him. Because I would have been at that table. I would have heard the N-word and I would have... Truly props to him. Because your girl, it would have been over. So obviously, all these other servers, to-goes, people, they're like, what's going on? What's happening? And we're telling them, and they're livid. They're like, why are they even still here? Why are we even still serving? It's one thing to come in what you believe in, I guess, whatever you want to say. I know everybody's not going to see eye to eye on everything. Sure, cool. You want to wear that? Okay. I don't know why. But the fact that you're N-word dropping, all this, all that, they made their kids stop talking to this server, too. You know, the kids, they don't know they're trying to talk. They were like, shut up, stop talking to him. The baby was looking at my friend, and they started staring my friend down. Because she's black, of course, because she's looking at the baby, and it's like, it's literally never that deep. And they were even rude to the managers, y'all, or white managers. They were even rude to them. Like, at that point, you're just dirt, you're just nasty.
Black people, let me tell you something. You never allow them to disturb your peace. You can't tell your employer, no, I'm not doing that. Because that is wrong. I'm not going over there with them. They are white supremacists. She said they were saying the N-word constantly. First of all, if Texas Roadhouse and the management was anything worth visiting, they should have saw them at the door and said, you can't come in here. We don't serve customers like you. That's wrong. That's against our values. All people are welcome. And what you're wearing right now and what you're doing, that's not welcoming to all our customers.
Other servers, to-goes, people, they're like, what's going on? What's happening? And we're telling them, and they're livid. They're like, why are they even still here? Why are we even still serving? It's one thing to come in what you believe in, I guess, whatever you want to say. I know everybody's not going to see eye to eye on everything. Sure, cool. You want to wear that? Okay. I don't know why. But the fact that you're N-word dropping, all this, all that, they made their kids stop talking to this server, too. You know, the kids, they don't know they're trying to talk. They were like, shut up, stop talking to him.
They should have told them. Also, we have policies that does not allow discrimination. And what you're doing is being very discriminatory, especially to our black employees. So no, you can't come in here. And that's how it should have been handled. Now, she said that when they called over the white managers, they was treating them bad, but they shouldn't even got it in the first place. And for sure, as a black person, I wouldn't have served them. I'm like, no, I'm not serving them. I don't care what you say. I'm not doing it. Fire me if you want. You can fire me because I'm not going to be subjected to that. Now, the brother was subjected to it. They say he got quiet. It hurt him and all that. Now, see, if I was that brother, I'll sue Texas Roadhouse right then and there because you purposely subjected me to racialized abuse. And you're going to have to pay for that. You will have to pay because you allowed them in the restaurant. You got me to serve them. They kept saying the N-word. Come on, like I said, I don't understand them people because you call a black person the N-word, they can put some in your food.
Like, we got a couple servers around and that like gave in and tipped in because of $400 check. He should have almost gotten $100 off of them basically. And he still served them. He didn't throw a fit. He didn't do nothing and all that, which props to him. Because I would have been at that table. I would have heard the N-word and I would have.
They can do anything to you. And you sit up there and just eat like. But they're ignorant. They are so ignorant. And I'm so glad we aren't them. Oh, thank God we aren't them, black people. But that brother got a lawsuit. I will sue their pants off. And if Texas Roadhouse is going to sit up here and allow people to go in there like that, maybe black people should boycott their restaurant and say, listen, you allow full-fledged white supremacists in here. We're not going to eat here. And black people shouldn't eat there at all until they do something about their policies, letting racists in there like that. But let me know what y'all think about what happened here. And like I said, it is lawsuit city. Brother, please sue. Please.